Changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
The left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
First pitch, 7:07.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. Now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Sean Bouchard. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now here's Nolan Jones. In there for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And the 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying and out of here. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gets under it and pops it up. Espinal makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Kyle Freeland. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. His second of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. when you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the lefty. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Justin Turner.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Left field, way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1. New inning getting started. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Kikuchi back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You looked at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball. So you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting in,
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jordan Beck digs in now. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tovar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Rockies strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Turner climbs in on that right side.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Rips that one to right. Jones makes the catch. One away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Next is the designated hitter. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Turner rounds second on his way to third, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter is George Springer. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in two. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Kiermaier now. On a line, base hit. Coming home. The throw into second. And he's out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Diaz, in his 8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Varsho ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Blackman stands in now and watches strike one. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
No, that's
good eye right there. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Bouchard. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1.
Santiago.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 so far. That one drilled left field. And in one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-1, and he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Ryan Feltner.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Justin Turner. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, liner, and that should be extra bases. Turner around second, headed for third. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the DH, a double and a run scored his first time up. Base hit, 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Blackman makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's already homered here in this one. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. 1 run is in. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down, digging in, Bo Bichette. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 12-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's...
Jake Bird comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 100.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 16-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's George Springer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Kinley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now, Kevin Kiermaier. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Swings here and blasts one left field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow.
Wastes no time there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 23-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Gilbreth. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
Two outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Justin Turner. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And that one hammered. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 27-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Jones brings it in, and that is that. And it looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. 3 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 27-1. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
The right fielder.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
as the lefty gets to work. Here's a tapper towards short. Bichette on the run, throw to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Flied out his first time. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Chop to the left side. Turner to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. This ball's chopped on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Gilbreth back to work. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. That's hard hit on the line. Blackman makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. Blackman going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 4 for 4 with 4 singles.
Turner.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lined into right. Jones hauls it in to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. Toronto leads this one 28-1. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Chris Bryant.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Down the line. Springer drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. The left-hander on now, Jalen Beeks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leading up.
And now the DH. 4 for 4 with 3 doubles and a single.
Snyder.
And he deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Bryant. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right fielder, George Springer.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. 4 for 4 with a homer, 2 doubles and a single, and he just needs the triple for a cycle. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 29-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Swung on, belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Number 52, Daniel Bard.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one smoked on its way out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. So now Turner in on that right side. McMahon fires over to first. Turner is out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Fly to left his first time. The pitch. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
There's Chuck Nasty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. Bounced out to short. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's into the double, and that's his second double of the night. So man aboard, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, George Springer. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now, out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here is Santiago Espinal. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. Rips that one center field. And that's a base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Rogers, and that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies.
Brendan Rodgers.
Kikuchi back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one misses. 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
Number 23, Chris.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And the 0-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lawrence.
Justin Lawrence.
Now it's Justin Turner.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And here it comes. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. Base knock right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Hot shot to third. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
George Springer will hit next. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. So it's one run on 2 hits. No. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Jordan Beck. And the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one ripped. Kiermaier going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Richards.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1, and that's in there at the knees. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Turner drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the batting order turns over. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
And now here is Santiago Espinal. Out to short, Tovar. Zips it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Sean Bouchard.
And a pitch. Richards, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Ryan McMahon. And a base hit into right.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.